those are my three networks, right? So we have this branch A, where we're going to use 10.0.0.0 network, and here we will use 30.0.0.0 network, and here 50.0.0.0 network. All of them are class C. So going to this individual PC, we have to give the IP address. Okay, so desktop IP configuration. So here we will give 10.0.0.20 here, and then press the tab key. Subnet mask over here we say is class C, so it will be 255.255.255.0. So that's 20. So what we can do over here, we can just label it to 20 for this one, and this one we can say it's 10.0.0.21. Okay, so going to this PC again, go to desktop IP configuration, right? So if you want, you can label it over here as well, G0, what is the IP address, you can click inside there, so it will be 10.0.0.1. Likewise over here, and this one is okay. So once you finish, you can send the packet just to check whether everything is working or not, right? So from this PC to this PC should be successful. So, but if you want to send a packet from the PC to the router, it will fail. Okay, because the router 1 has no functional ports, right? That means we haven't assigned the IP address to the router. Okay, so let's go to our router 1. Let's do all the basic configuration first. Now we have to turn on this interface, isn't it? Give the IP address to the interface, G0/0. So again, go to configuration mode, and then interface G/0, the port number we have, press enter, and then IP address, which is 10.0.0.1, and then subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and finally no shut. Okay, so now once you've done that, the cable should turn green. Okay, that's fast forward time. Now if you send a packet from here to there, it should be successful. Okay, even from the second PC to the router should be successful. Likewise, do the same for other routers. Do the basic configurations, and then assign the IP address to the interface, and issue no shut command. So once you finish, try to send a packet from the PC to the router, should be successful. Okay, so I have empty slots there where I can put the serial connection, right? So likewise, all of your routers, they need to have a serial connection. Finish it there and then take this one. The third router, the second module from there, release it on this one, and then turn this on. Okay, we'll connect this router 1 to router 2, likewise router 2 to router 3. And in this case, we will use serial cable. Okay, so you use serial DCE. Okay, so you can choose router 1, from there you choose serial 0/0. You choose that, and then a second one you choose from there as well, maybe serial 0/0 here as well. See, so either you can use automatic or you can use this one, serial DCE. And so from 001 going to this one, maybe from here we can also go for serial 000. Yeah, so here let's say we are using 192.168.2.0, and then the subnet mask we have is prefix of 30. So your default gate or your subnet mask will be 255.255.255.252, and on this side we will use 192.168.3.0/30. and then the subnet mask is 255.255.255.252. Over here we're using 192.168.2. that means for this serial 0 here it will be 192.168.2.1. right? Yeah, so let me just change this here so it's easier to understand. 192.168.2.1 here, and this one here will be 192.168.2.2 maybe here, and this one here will be 192.168.3.1, and this one here will be 192.168.3.2. Okay, going to this router now. Then configure terminal. It will be interface S0/0/0. Press enter. Then IP address 192.168.2.1, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.252. Type there no shut. Now the other thing is clock rate speed, right? That means for this connection, okay, we have to check whether it uses DEC connection. So we need to assign the speed for the clock. Okay, so if you type the clock, clock rate. So if you put a question mark there, it will tell you all the different speed you have. So maybe I want the speed of 128,000. 128,000, right? Press enter. So this one accepts it, right? But if I enter the same command on this side, it will reject that you cannot assign the clock rate over here. So only in one side you have to assign the clock rate. Let's go to the second router now. Alright, then configure terminal interface S0/0/ my case is 0 here again. So depends which connection you use. Now if I type the clock rate, clock rate, if I press enter, just the error message I will get. This command applies only to DC interface. That means I already configured it over here, so I don't have to do it there. Okay, so you can just give the IP address now. IP address which is 192.168.2.2. I'm configuring on this router 2 now. This part, this end. And then 255.255.255.252, and then issue no shut. And then we exit this. Now next interface over here on this side, router going to router 3, right? So that's the interface I'm using. So interface S0/0/1. Okay. Yes, and then type the clock rate. Okay, clock rate, and then 128,000. This time it will accept it. There. IP address 192.168.3.1, and then 255.255.255.252, and then issue no shut. Okay, so on the third router, enable, give the password Cisco, and then configure T, interface S0/0/, and then we need to know what interface is 0, so /0. So this time I know I have already configured clock rate over here, so I do not have to do any clock rate here, right? So it will be IP address 192.168.3.2, and then 255.255.255.252, and then issue no shut. Exit. So end this and then save the configuration. Now let's go to this router. So we'll try to see which networks can currently communicate with my router. So type there show IP route. Press enter. Okay, so currently if you see, we have only 2 networks who can communicate with the router, isn't it? Okay, so if I put this one, 10 is there, and then 192.2 can communicate with the router, right? So I need to tell this router that this network should be able to communicate there as well, plus this network 50 and also 192.168.3. They should be able to communicate with the router. So altogether there should be 5 networks showing here, 10, and then 192.168.2.0. Then it should be 30.0.0.0. The other one will be 192.168.3.0, and lastly 50.0.0.0. Okay, so type the configure terminal, and then first one IP route, and now we have to specify which network should be first to communicate with the router. We have this router 30.0.0.0, isn't it? We will not give individual host IP addresses. We'll give the network IP address. So it's 30.0.0.0.0, and then the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and then exit interface. Right. So this is where I'm telling which network should communicate, and then the exit interface. That means this is my exit point. So 192.168.2.2. Press enter. Okay, so that's for the first network to support this network. Likewise, and then 192.168.3.0, and then 255.255.255.252. Okay, because this network is less 30, isn't it? And then again exit interface, it will be this point here again. So it's 192.168.2.2. Press enter. And then next one will be IP route, this one, the last one, which is 50.0.0.0, and then 255.255.255.0. My exit interface is 192.168.2.2. Right, so now if you end this, save the configuration, and then show IP route, you should have 5 networks there. Okay, so that's 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we go to the second router. Okay, type there show IP route. It should have 5 networks, isn't it? Okay, so it has 30.0. That means it has this network there. It has 192.168.2. That means it's supporting this network. Then it has 192.168.3 is there, so it's supporting this network. But 2 network is missing, isn't it? Yes, you have 50.0 here. Can you see 50.0 there? No. Can you see 10.0 there? No. So now I have to do IP route for 10.0 for this network, and also this network here as well. Let's do for the first one, 10.0. And IP route 10.0.0.0. Subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Our exit one will be this one, isn't it? Right? 192.168.2.1. I'm on the second router. Okay. I want to go to this network. So this is my connection point, my exit interface. All right. Yes. Okay. Then let's go to the next one. Right, so next one will be IP route. Then supporting this network here. Yes. 50.0.0.0. It's class C 255.255.255.0. And my exit interface will be 192.168. And then N. Now if you do show IP route, now you should have 5 networks. 1 to support this one. Then you have 30, right? So that's the middle one here, right? Then you have 50 there, and then 2, and then 192.168.3.0. Even you can check via this, right? So for example, this one, currently we are on the router 2, isn't it? 2, right? So 10 there, so it's 10.0.0 network there via 192.168.2.1. Okay, the last router. Let's go to this router now. Show IP route. If you look at this network, it only shows 2. right? So it shows 50.0, that means shows for this one, and it's showing for 192.168.3, that means showing for this one. However, it's not showing this IP address 30. It is not showing this one 192.168.2.0, and also it's not showing 10.0, just like we did for router 1, isn't it? So similarly for this one. So go to configure terminal, then IP route. Okay, it will be 30.0.0.0. Subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Your exit interface. This is the exit interface. Yes. Okay. 192.168.3.1. Right. So we are done for this network now. Then we have to do for this network 192.168.2.0, isn't it? Okay, because we do not have 2.0 there. So again, IP route 192.168.2.0, then 255.255.255.252. Your exit interface is again this one. Yes, 192.168.3.1, and then press enter. And then the last one, IP route we have is 10.0.0.0, then 255.255.255.0. Your exit interface again the same interface. It's 192.168.3.1. Now we have to verify whether it works or not. Okay, so first of all, we need to send a packet from maybe router 1, this PC 20 to this 31. First instance, it will fail. Still trying to figure it out, isn't it? So just fast forward time, delete this, send it one more time. Sorry, they are successful, right? So it might fail first or second instance, but the third time should not fail. It's successful. Likewise, from here to here, this time it fails. Still taking time. Same there, they are successful. Very good. All right, awesome. Thank you.